In this video you see, step by step, how to form an LLC in Colorado yourself, directly on the official state portal. The state filing fee is $50, and the whole process takes about 12 minutes. No formation service required. Start on the Colorado Secretary of State website and open the limited liability company filing. The first thing worth knowing is that Colorado does not ask you to create an account. You can file the Articles of Organization as a visitor, which is rare and saves you a whole sign-up step. The filing fee is $50 and it is paid online by card at the very end. Read the short notice on this page and choose Next. Colorado asks about your registered agent before it asks for your company name, which is the reverse of most states. The registered agent is the official contact that receives legal paperwork for your company. You choose between an individual and an entity. Picking an individual requires a Colorado driver license or a state ID check, so this walkthrough uses the entity option, which is also what most founders do when they hire a commercial agent service. Now type the name of the agent company you have hired. Colorado does not let you type a free text agent here. It searches its own register, so the agent has to be a real company already on file and in good standing in Colorado. In this example we search for a well-known agent service. Use the name of the service you actually signed up with. The search returns every matching record with its ID number and its status. Look at the status column carefully. Only a record in good standing can be selected, and entries marked as not selectable or delinquent are refused. Choose the row that matches your agent exactly, because several companies use very similar names. Colorado now shows you exactly what it has on file for that agent, the ID number, the street address and the mailing address. Check it against what your agent service told you. This address becomes the public address for service of legal documents, so it has to be right. This is the step most people care about. Your name has to end with one of the accepted designators, and Colorado lists them right on the page. Limited liability company, the short forms LLC or LTD, and a few others. Type the exact name you want, including the designator. Before you commit, search the business database in another tab, because Colorado will reject a name that is too close to an existing one. Next comes the principal office address, the main place of business. This one must be a street address, not a post office box, and it becomes public. If your mailing address is different, fill in the second block, or tick the box to copy the street address. Notice that country is a required field here, which is easy to miss. Colorado now checks your address against a postal database and opens a pop-up. Pick the version you want to keep, either the address you typed or the corrected suggestion, then choose Use Selected Addresses. Do not be alarmed if it says no match found. That warning appears for plenty of valid buildings and you are still allowed to continue with the address you entered. Colorado repeats the agent you selected and asks one short question: has that person or company agreed to act as your registered agent? Answer yes only if that is true. This is a legal statement, not a formality, and answering no stops the filing here. 2 questions decide how your LLC is run. First, is it managed by its members, meaning the owners run it themselves, or by managers they appoint? Most small companies are member-managed. Second, does it have at least one member? For a one-person LLC the answer is yes. These answers become part of the public record, so match them to your operating agreement. Now Colorado wants the person forming the company, the organizer. Choose an individual and the form opens fields for a first and last name. The organizer does not have to be an owner. It can be you, a co-founder, or a lawyer acting for you. Add the organizer address underneath. The address pop-up appears a second time for the organizer, and this is where people get caught out. The button is different. On the earlier screen it said Use Selected Addresses. Here, with only one address to confirm, it says use this address. Same idea, different wording. Colorado collects the organizers in a small table so you can check them. You can edit an entry, delete it, or add another person if more than one organizer is forming the company. Read the line carefully now, because fixing it later means an amendment and another fee. This page is optional and most founders leave it empty. Anything you type here, and any attachment you add, becomes publicly viewable, so do not put personal or financial details in it. If your articles do not need extra provisions, simply continue. Colorado asks whether the filing should take effect immediately. Answering yes is right for almost everyone, and your LLC exists the moment the state accepts the filing. A delayed date is mainly used near the end of a year, when founders want the company to start in January to keep the tax year clean. The last page before payment asks who is filing the document and shows a perjury notice. Read it. By filing, you are affirming under penalty of perjury that the document is your act and that the facts in it are true. Tick the box only when you have read it and the form is correct. After this, Colorado shows a review page and then takes the $50 fee by card. Nothing is filed until that payment goes through, and once it does, your stamped articles of organization are available straight away. That was the complete filing. Colorado asks every LLC for a periodic report once a year. The fee is $25, and the report is due in the 3-month window that starts with the anniversary month of your formation. For free templates, your operating agreement, EIN guidance, and optional services, visit FreeLLC.us. The link is in the description.